Hello, welcome to the trade recap of July 22nd, Monday, 2024. Market opened up at 9:30 in the morning. I'm trading the ES 0924 contract, and my market structure turned red, which indicates I'm looking for shorts. And I got a signal right here with a rocket, with a smart breakpoint lead out, with a needle bar confirmation to go short. This trade immediately walked backwards and was a loser of 16 ticks. I traded even 16 tick take profit and an even 16 tick stop limit. Next trades had structure changed to now looking for longs, and had a T2 with the rocket with the needle bar confirmation. Signal came in, and it did walk backwards 15 ticks before it eventually went to target. Next trade was about 15 minutes later, and structure changed, now looking for shorts. They had a T2 with a smart breakpoint lead out and a needle bar confirmation. The added feature of this trade was that it was what we call a red over red, where the smart price band was still red, showing everything was going in a downtrend. Momentum, or the price action, could not go high enough to be able to turn the smart price band a different color to show any sign at all of wanting to go long. So that was a relatively easy trade. Structure changed just a few minutes later, and we were presented with a chance to be able to pick up a trade on the structure reference line right here. They call this a cap. Again, we had a TTO situation where it was way oversold, had a nice smart breakpoint lead out and a needle bar confirmation, 16 tick winner. Just a few minutes after that, we were greeted with a divergent trade that had rockets coming down. A TTO was showing that the order flow action is showing that price would like to go higher, but price, in fact, is going lower. Very nice trade. Did not get a needle bar, but those two rockets and that divergence action was enough to be able to carry this through for a 16-tick winner. Similar type of trade here where price was flat, order flow reads with a T2 as well on the first one. Had a rocket with divergent showing order flow wanted price to go up, and sure enough, it did. Next trade, that last trade was at 10:33. Next day came up at 10:41. Similar type of trade. This one was also a T2. This had a rocket with a smart breakpoint lead out, had needle bar confirmation, was taking it up near the highs, which is always a concern. This trade went 8 ticks in our favor and then walked backwards to actually give it all back and become a losing trade. Probably, if I would have taken this trade, I probably would have went to break even at the top of this, so I probably would not have suffered, but I did not take this trade, but it was a qualified entry. So notice also that this is a green below blue here, where the smart price band continues showing upward direction, upper price action, and this candle is underneath it, so it was a decent entry. We watched structure change and pivot back up. Similar type of trade here where we had a T2 with an oversold TTO. Did not get a needle bar confirmation, but we were on a structure reference line. This is called a cap, and the same type of thing where there was this is a green below blue. So qualified entry here, easily went 16 ticks. Next trade was a structure change with a pivot retag. This one was a little bit funny because the TTOs were actually going up even though price was going down. It's kind of the wrong divergence if you're looking to take a short. Actually took this trade and ended up not having it be a winner for me, and did not go to break even and suffered a full loss during the day. But I had a smart breakpoint lead out, so I like those a lot typically. So it's the T2 smart breakpoint lead out, and I was thinking that this one was going to be a red above red. Just didn't work out for me. So next play. We then greeted with a nice diversion entry with two TTO pullbacks, both with rockets. The second one being much shorter than the first, also both in an oversold situation. Needle bar confirmation, easy trade for 16 ticks. So I kind of recovered that loss very quickly. Then this is called a non-cycling Batman. And then we had a cycling Batman entry where, again, we've got TTO divergence, smart breakpoint lead out, nice needle bar confirmation down here. Took a little bit of heat on it, but eventually it did go to be a winner. And then towards the end of the session, I quit trading at noon typically. we had all this congestion happening. Had a nice entry right here, but I wasn't interested in taking it, and I don't think it would have qualified for a room entry because we probably would have had boxes around this congestion box. But then it does kind of break free, and we'd be looking for longs at this point. So here's a nice long entry with a smart breakpoint lead out coming from an oversold situation with the T2 with the needle bar confirmation. So you kind of got, three nice things happening all in your favor. It went up 8 ticks and then walked backwards, and that was the trading day. When you tally it up for the day, there were a total of 12 trades. We were 8-4 with a 67% win percentage. The net profit on the day was $747. Thing I probably like the best about that is we only had a drawdown of 213. So if you're trading in an evaluation account or a performance account, the drawdown still matters. And again, I was taking a 16-tick profit target with a 16-tick initial stop loss. Thanks for listening and watching. Hope you had a profitable day.